Everybody, welcome back to another Rector's Roost. Thank you for clicking on. Just a couple of updates. As you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And so basically, these updates are just to show you the latest of what's been going on with our renovation. If you've been tuning to my emails and so forth, you might have been hearing the updates in regards to our pledge, a goal of $1.4 million. We've graciously made that pledge goal. We're over it now, which is great. Thank you so much for those pledges. And now we'll naturally be paying on those pledges, of course. Anything over that goal now is going to our second goal. And our second goal is new pews, which we estimate to be about 400,000. Now, it does seem like a lot, and it is. But over time, and with sacrificial giving and pledges such as yourselves, who have already pledged, we hope to reach that goal. Again, it may take a little bit of time, but Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So if we pan over, I just want to show you a few things. The flooring. The flooring, as you know, is a mess right now, as you can tell. We have our scissor lift here on our former sanctuary, and we have the supports that are still being done here for railroad. So as you can see against the wall, all the rebar and the cement support is being reinforced for the weight of that big structure that's going to be on there. And you can see that there's some AC ducts that have just been recently put in there as well. It's being coated with an insulation. We did not have AC in the sanctuary before, and now we do. Most of the AC has been around the walls of the church, and you've felt that and seen that. And now we have some finally here in our sanctuary. And I know Father Tim and I will be very happy that that's in there. So that's work is going to continue for the next couple of weeks. More cement will be poured over that. And your little pebbles or your little stones that you wrote on, your name or your prayers that you put on there will also be laid into there next week. Now, the altar that that has been used here in the church, will also be buried. Now, the thing with sacred objects, whether it's sacramentals or things such as altars, the appropriate thing to do when they're no longer in use, when they cannot be used in another church, is to bury them. And so what we're going to do is actually bury our old altar. So that's the appropriate thing to do. So it's kind of like Rome building on itself. And so we have a little bit of that going on here. So it has been broken up in order to fit it within the confines of the area where we'll be pouring cement. So that will happen here. So we'll have some of the old here still with us when we're now doing something so new. Now, if you can show the lights upstairs here, you can see the new spotlights on our rafters there. Those are just two rafters that have been worked on. Just those two, we have 32 new lights. We have two other rafters yet to be worked on. We're gonna put some more lights on those. A lot of that is spot lighting. Lighting for all the paintings and the crucifixion scene and the baptismal font as well. So there's a lot of spotlighting going on, and the others are flood lighting for the sanctuary itself. So we'll have a lot of good lighting in the sanctuary, and that's being wired up as we speak. So that's happening. You see piles of sand. All that sand here is from underneath the sanctuary, and that will be placed back into the areas where it will be filled in and then cemented over on top. So it looks like a mess, and it is, but soon it's going to really take shape, and you'll see that probably, if not my next update, the update right after that. So things will be happening quickly in regards to the laying of the sanctuary with the cement and reinforcements. Now, in regards to Granda and that big structure with the paintings and so forth in Spain, that has been done. That is almost 99.9% complete. They will be boxing it up at the end of the month and be shipping it off by, they've told me, September 27th. So we have a date, and it'll be coming here within the next month after that. So that's our prayer, that's our hope, and I depend on your prayers for the timeliness of these things, so let's be united in prayer for that. And the other things that will be happening too, we'll be having new carpet throughout the church, and tiling, of course, the top of the sanctuary, and tiling in front of the sanctuary as well. So a lot of new tiling where some of the areas were formerly carpet. So that's really basically the update that I have for you this week. In a couple weeks, I'll give you another update, and things, no doubt, will be a little different. So if you ever have any questions or concerns, certainly just email me, frjohn@cocathedral.com, frjohn@cocathedral.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. And those of you who have yet to make a pledge, who would like to and are able to, please do so. Go to our website and go to our renovation page, and it's easy enough. You can set up your pledge and your payment plan. So thank you very much again for your pledges, your payments, and your prayer. God bless you all.